Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the 9th episode of Season 3 of The Last Kingdom. Before I start, I do want to tell you that if you want to see more of my Last Kingdom reactions already, so for example, already the finale of Season 3 and even some Season 4 episodes. They're available under the early access tier on my Patreon, but there's also the uncut reaction tier and that will give you access to my full reactions to the episodes. You also get early access, but you just get to see the full reactions without any cuts. If any of that sounds interesting to you, check out the link to my Patreon in the description and check it out there. I'm going to start with not that good news. This is coming online a little later, so by the time this comes on YouTube, I hope I might be a little better already. But yeah, when this comes online on Patreon, I just recorded it. I thought I had this killer flu, which I did. So last week I could barely record, barely do anything. It was terrible. This week I thought I was doing better until I couldn't breathe anymore. I went to the doctor and it appears I have pneumonia. The thing is I also have asthma, so it's pretty dangerous for me. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of sick at home. Yeah, not being able to leave the house, just feeling pretty sick. There's like moments it goes a little better and moments I can just barely breathe. But now it's like, okay, I can breathe now, so let's record something real quick. I don't want to get like really behind on my videos and it's also a thing I enjoy doing. So when I'm able to do something, I will. But yeah, if any videos come online a little later, you'll know why. So that's the first thing I had to say. Second, I want to do a shout out. I want to do a shout out to Epic Loot. I had collaborations with them before and they always treated me really well, sent me really nice stuff. But this time, they did something really nice and I just want to thank them. The story goes, I went to a concert from the band Wardruna. I think some of you might know them. They also made some music for Vikings. Yeah, I just love that band. I listened to them a lot. It was the second time I saw them live. And I was like, yeah, let's wear my Epic Loot jewelry there because it fits the vibe perfectly. And then suddenly I noticed my ring was missing. And I looked everywhere. I even missed my train at the end because I was still looking for the ring and asked everywhere. No one found the ring, not at the lost and found. And I was so sad because I had such an amazing day. I also went to Comic-Con that day, so it was all on one day. And then it ends with losing my ring. So I was like, okay, I can try to ask. I don't know what they're gonna say, but let's try. So I sent them a DM and I explained them the story and they were like, we can really hear how much the ring meant to you and we'll send you a new one. So they sent me a new one, but then I got the package. They sent me 2 new ones and they sent me another bracelet and it looks so cool. I'm wearing the ring right now. You've probably seen this in my videos before. This is another one because they sent me a new one. So happy with it that I want to give them another shout out. This one's also from them, by the way. They have a lot of cool jewelry and I'm really just saying this right now because I mean it, not because I'm getting any money for it or whatsoever. I just really love their jewelry and I'm just super happy that they wanted to send me a new one. So yeah, check out their link. It's a really nice company and I'm so happy to be reacting with my nice Viking ring again. Okay, bit of a longer intro. We're really gonna start with this episode now. The thing is, this episode and the next one I saw are some of the highest rated episodes of this entire series, which makes me really excited, but also really scared. I have a feeling like we're gonna see some people dying. And then I don't mean Alfred, because I mean Alfred, that's pretty obvious. And I have a little theory, and I don't know if I'm right, but I'm gonna share it with you guys because if it happens, I want you guys to know that I was already sort of expecting it, so my reaction doesn't come off as a lie or whatever. But I don't know if it's gonna happen, but my theory is that something is gonna happen to Tara. The way I got this theory is not fully nice, you know, because I saw on Netflix, the series is also on Netflix, and I saw like in the little thumbnail picture, I saw Bioka like crying. No, that was on IMDb actually. Yeah, that picture was on IMDb. And then on Netflix, there was like this thumbnail picture of Tara with a knife trying to defend herself. So I feel like those thumbnail pictures kinda spoiled me, but like I said, I have no idea if any of it is true, if actually something is gonna happen to her. It's just what I fear right now. And that would make me really sad because I really like Tara and I just want her to have the best. But that's honestly the only expectation I have right now for these last 2 episodes. And of course that Alfred is gonna die. Yeah, I'm really excited for these last 2 episodes, but I'm just really scared about what's going to happen. I think there's gonna be a lot of emotions there. So yeah, I feel like today I'm going to watch the to best, but in some way worst episodes there are. So yeah, in the previous episode we saw that Uhtred returned to Alfred. Alfred had no idea he was there yet until Beocca told him. And Beocca was like, you can either execute him or you can just talk to him because he's here. Then the last thing we saw was that Uhtred went into the working chamber of Alfred and he was standing behind him, and that's where the episode ended. So I think they're going to talk now. I think that's going to be the first thing we're going to see. Very excited about that, to see where that's going, if he's going to get him into Edward's service and all. Very excited for these episodes. Now I'm really going to watch this. I feel I'm not going to sound that happy anymore after this one, but we're just going to watch it and let's find out what happens.
It is a chronicle.
Jump scare.
The pages. It is a chronicle of Wessex.
Damn, he really just looks like a ghost.
My life as king from the moment of my brother's death until now. None of which will mention Uhtred of Edinburgh.
Oh, nice.
Men will remember what I've done, but men will die, as we all must. These pages will remain.
Oh, I don't know, this feels kind of emotional or something. Just knowing he's really gonna die soon. And that this might be one of his last conversations with Uhtred.
People will read or recite what is written, and Alfred will appear. They will know nothing of the Lord Uhtred, nor of your loyalty, advice.
But they will if he serves Edward? Is that gonna be the choice?
Courage. Why are you here?
In Winchester.
In this room?
I was told you wished to speak.
Why grant me that wish? What is it you would say to me while I am still able to listen?
It would be that I could never have killed you when I held the knife to your throat. Never have taken your life. I would have beaten you gladly. I would never be the man who killed Alfred, King of Saxons.
Killing me would have earned you a place in these pages.
I would not want such a deed written. Burned my place in these pages.
It will not be written that Alfred did stand on Uhtred's shoulders many times, but I know it to be true.
Thank you, Lord.
Do you believe I could end your life? You are an outlaw. Would be written that Alfred, frail and sick, did find the strength to slay the warrior Uhtred Ragnarsson.
He's really playing a game here.
It will not happen.
Because I lack the will.
As we are bonded, you cannot kill me, just as I cannot kill you.
Really feels like he's just seeing an old friend he was really close with, but went through a really big fight or something. That's the feeling this scene is giving me.
For Edward and his bride, may they be well?
May God protect them. I say may God protect them, but God often works through men. He has worked through you in the past. No man alone could break the shield wall as you did at Essendon.
I am heathen, Lord.
You are baptized.
I believe in the old gods.
The devil, too, works through men. Even good men will be tempted by greed.
Christian man?
Ah, yes. They sit in my hall as we speak. And they raise a cup to the happy pair. May God help them.
Him just walking around there and like nothing ever happened. No one likes him.
Should you not cover that wound? I find it ugly.
He's proud.
I see it as a reminder of my loyalty to the crown, wherever the crown may eventually rest.
From Edward's head.
But that is just one possibility.
Is he just hearing what he's saying?
I only hope that you are drunk. Certainly offensive.
You are not Edward's first father-in-law. Claims his bastard children to be legitimate. Edward has been married once before. But only the one.
If the bastards were not bastards, I would know.
You certainly should have been told.
I am to remind you that your place is not at this table.
I thought the wife would just react earlier, but she just asked Stepa.
It has been a pleasure speaking with you, Lord.
Really just trying to cause a mess here.
There's a sense of unrest about Winchester.
There is a sense of unrest at this table.
Oh, this whole wedding, all these characters together, it's just chaos.
The king is where, Beocca? His chamber?
Resting, lady, that is all I know.
I shall find him.
Did appear exhausted, lady.
He never tires of his wife. Never.
I don't know about that.
If his men are here, Uhtred is here. He is here for revenge. That is the truth we shall continue to tell.
You know who he kind of reminds me of? Last episode, I think I said Theon Greyjoy. But now he kind of reminds me of like Joe Locke, but an older version. Just his face or something. I don't know.
It was done to damn you. To inflict pain. I try to make decisions rationally. However, taking your children was not a rational
Yeah, so he
decision.
was exactly right.
It was selfish. They have been treated well, and you are not the best of fathers.
I was not allowed to be their father.
Also has a good point there. Even though Alfred did indeed make it harder, of course, for him to be a good father.
In which there was provocation, and I was wrong. I did not give you the respect nor trust that you deserved. I was afraid. I am afraid.
Why does this feel like the first, rational conversation they're having?
Losing everything that Wessex has become in these pages.
Oh, she's not gonna like that.
We are and we remain the last true Saxon kingdom. That would render my time as worthless. My father's time, my brother's time, it would all have been wasted.
Lord, I was told you were resting. Why is he here?
Trid is here at my invitation.
You were to set foot in Wessex once more. You would be executed.
I mean, he did say that.
And now I have other words to say.
I do not understand why you invite our enemies to eat at our table. First Ethelwald, now him.
Lady?
Lord King.
My dear, you have been invited to leave us.
And you will do what? Ask him to stand at Edward's side.
I will decline.
I will not have it.
Will leave us.
She looks sick or something. But like the actress. Also heard in her voice a bit.
She is angry because I am dying. Like many in Wessex, perhaps. My wife is afraid of this. Of what will be written. The uncertainty of what comes next.
Life continues. It always will.
But in which direction?
You have had your time. Soon it will be the turn of others. God, or the gods, they will decide.
Agreed.
Damn, he's so weak.
My last act to ensure that good men hold power. That is what I must do. This is why you are here.
She is not happy.
I would like guards placed in every corridor. Outlaw Uhtred is here. He is to leave the palace immediately after leaving the king.
I hate her. Always trying to take matter into her own hands. You're not the king.
You seem concerned. Is it the king?
Edward is so sweet.
Smile.
Yeah, Bioka knows she found out.
Gave Edward over to you, the dying infant. I feared my prayers had been answered, and I gave him to you and to Isolde.
Oh, Isolde. Yeah, oh my god.
Uhtred, I wish to give over to you my son for a second time, and for the same reason as the first, to ensure he lives. Say nothing. All I ask is that you remain in Winchester until he is crowned king. You can go north, you can reclaim your lands.
I'm an outlaw, Lord.
No longer.
Oh.
You are hereby pardoned.
On condition I agree to remain in Winchester.
You're pardoned regardless of your decision. My wife has summoned guards, which is likely. I will dismiss them.
I feel like this is actually the first time where I'm like, you go, Alfred.
I have made my peace.
I noticed that, yeah. It shows.
I have made my request. I do not require an answer.
Thank you, Lord,
And we all know Uhtred, he's not gonna be able to say no now.
for correcting your mistake.
I should have closed my eyes and rattled at heaven's gates some time ago. It was the hope of this meeting that has kept me alive. To Uhtred, the true Lord of Ebomler. A man I have never understood, but without whom I would not die a king.
Lord, it is Aldhelm. What?
Oh.
Lord, I did not dispatch the messenger. We already have a good number of men here.
So you're saying you disobeyed me?
Oh, I'm so glad I brought a tissue. I think it's gonna get worse, especially when he dies.
It is counsel, Lord.
Do not fall under her spell. Bed her and give me the satisfaction of divorce, but do not then love her. I shall become King of Mercia that very day, and I shall announce it here in Winchester. That is not aggression, that is fact. You will send for further guards, 50 or more, immediately.
Why is he still serving this asshole? Oh god, I kind of forgot about them.
You should be under first, woman, with me.
He sent Ethelwald to kill Uhtred. Must have some belief in him.
Send him to raise an army of Saxons, and if the chance arises, kill Uhtred.
Men are saying freely it was him who killed Ragnar.
Ethelwald, you believe that?
Is it true?
Come to bed. Lie with me.
Answer me truthfully.
Yeah, you're only making it more suspicious if you're not answering her.
Truthfully, I do not know. Once he has served his purpose, I will kill him.
Was it him?
He was in fear of Ragnar. That is all I know.
Then he's mine to kill. Only mine.
Yeah, okay, Brita has her answer now.
He's mine.
Very well. I'm cold.
Then go to bed. I'll follow.
Oh, come on, she knows he knows, so...
Dane? Say it. Say you're a Dane.
What she
Dane.
is. Oh.
Say it.
I am proud to be a Dane, and to be the wife of a Saxon priest. I am of two peoples.
I am of two people. That doesn't make sense, does it?
Oh my god.
Tiedemann, you will let her pass or I will have your balls. Here are my apologies. Tiedeman's head is hollow.
It was a game.
Oh, funny game.
To torment her, then do it where you cannot be seen.
It was a game.
Oh my god, this guy really thinks he's funny.
Uhtred has been pardoned.
He is in Winchester.
He cannot be allowed to ally himself to Edward.
Yeah, well, that's going to happen.
One, or preferably both of them, must die. Edward would be the easier of the two to kill.
Outside.
Outside, all of you. Could you not keep control of your tongue? What you speak of is treachery.
It is honestly so, who's in there? Oh, all of them, the gang. Oh, no, poor Tira.
Edward is not every Saxon's choice for king.
It's not any man's
Oh, I love her.
Edward has a face like a woman's head.
Change this. Tura?
Hmm.
Tura, what is it? Why the tears?
Oh, get them, Father Bioka.
I'm quite capable. She's my wife.
Nice, get them.
Tiedemann! Looking for a rat named Tiedemann.
Oh, I love this version of Bioka.
Are you Tiedemann?
Father Bioka, good morning.
This asshole.
Does the coward belong to you?
He does not.
I'm not a coward. What is it you want, priest?
What I want, oaf, is for you to heed my warning. Speak to or go near my wife again. I shall beat the shit from you. It is a promise.
I called a woman a Dane. Is that not what she is?
You don't appear to be the cleverest of men.
Speak to me as a man or a priest.
Nice! Ooh! Oh, get him! Let's go!
She's a woman, a gentle woman. She suffered enough.
Yep, true.
I'm warning you once.
Oh, he's so protective.
Calm now.
Nice.
I'm calm.
Sure.
This rotten air of Winchester is due to you and the likes of you. England is a land for all tribes to settle and live in peace. Your father would be ashamed of you.
Yeah, what I wanted to say earlier, I think it's pretty cool that he's just walking around without an eye patch, and then I mostly mean because of the makeup department, because normally when a character loses an eye, they cover it with an eye patch so they don't have to do the work all day, or like every day, I mean. This is, first of all, really nice work, and just to do that every day, dedication.
Let me offer you a cup of ale. Come inside and sit with me. I am for Wessex. Hear me.
Lord Uhtred.
Lord Sigebrit, you stand with Ethelwald.
I stand for a strong Wessex.
The safe answer.
Stood beside you in a shield war. He is barely a man. Edward is not Alfred. He is not a man to follow.
Is he gonna talk about his treachery to him now too?
I am for Wessex.
Where does Uhtred stand?
They must die.
What, you gonna kill him in his sleep, just like you did Ragnar?
But I must ask, why was I not told Edward had been married previously? That his children, do these children have standing?
So he just believes Ethelwald?
We're not told, Lord, because it is unimportant. The marriage is the past. The children are bastards, I can assure you.
Be simpler if these children also did not exist.
Oh, what are you saying here? That they should kill them?
And the children that they come. Perhaps if they were truly nothing more than rumor. Something to ponder.
If you would excuse me.
That is messed up. I think separating the mother from the children was already messed up, but...
I struggle to understand the king's thinking. Why he panders to you is beyond me. You neither appreciate his trust nor deserve it.
The king is a clever man. You are not.
Shall do my utmost to keep you as far away from the boy as possible.
Thank you, Lord. That would be most appreciated.
Don't you think his father has a better saying in that?
Say it. Whatever's on your mind.
I have no place. I'm not a husband. I'm not Uhtred of Cookham, of Bebbanburg. I'm not Uhtred Ragnarsson. I'm not even an outlaw anymore.
Okay, I get why he feels like that.
You will only follow what you truly believe. That is no bad thing. The only thing you're not is cursed. You're a free man. Your path is your own. You have a choice to make.
That is all.
Yeah, she makes it sound much simpler. Thank you.
I choose you as my greatest friend. You are an abyss and a warrior. The Abbess has me shackled, lady. I'm her prisoner.
Abbess Hill, be sure to wash your hands.
The way this whole family is just like fine with Uhtred, because now Alfred as well actually, and the children, they also always liked him. But the wife is just like, nah, not in my house.
Put an end to this before someone picks up a sword. They need the taste of blood. Need them to fight the Saxon. I can feel it in my balls.
Oh.
Come here.
Never thought Heston would be the one to say a smart thing in a situation. Oh, he's gonna die this episode, right? Oh, I'm scared.
Are you here? Is it my sickness?
That was my question as well, but I think he's really there.
That I will remain in Winchester until Edward is crowned king. I swear.
This is how I feel at night right now.
Do you agree?
I do.
Forgive me, but there is one matter that concerns me.
Uhtred.
I cannot remain silent. Uhtred. What you have done is wrong. You have opened the door to him becoming Edward's advisor.
This is literally how I breathe when I can breathe.
But it is wrong.
Necessary.
It is not.
For England, it is necessary.
Edward cannot be God's king. England cannot be God's country. If it is a pagan guides him and us, why are the Danes forever at our door? Because we are being punished for the presence of this heathen.
She really thinks that?
He's an outlaw.
Not anymore. Oh, don't let him die like that. Oh, no.
Rescind what you have done. Lord King.
With God now. That there can be no doubt.
Oh, ik get with how hard this hits me.
He cannot be gone. His work is not finished.
Like, I didn't agree with him much, but he was kind of a legend.
He has work unfinished. He cannot be gone.
He will have been comforted that you were with him, lady, at the last.
Yeah, blabbering about Uhtred.
I will tell his children, but that is all. I do not feel able.
He was loved by the people. They will want to grieve. His people must be told.
I am afraid. He's gone.
I loved you, Lord Gay. Heaven shall be your reward, and I pray that one day we shall meet again.
Oh, this is so emotional. I mean, we have been following him for really long now. And all these relationships he has with all these people. Uhtred, Beoka, of course his wife, children, it's so sad.
I did not love him for quite some time. As a young man, he behaved as a young man. I could not forgive him. I realized that I did love him. With all my heart and mind. I saw that, Edward, you shall fetch Father Beoka. We shall prepare for the first day in a new land. My husband appreciated your loyalty. You have my most sincere thanks.
An honor, lady.
Alfred is gone. You were the king's priest. You no longer have a role.
So?
You may speak at the king's service, but that must be your final duty within the palace. You are bonded with heathens, Father Beoka.
Which heathens would they be, lady? My wife's Christian, she's been baptized.
You shall always be protector of Uhtred.
Oh, fuck you!
Bonded with heathens. Edward must look to God.
For once, I felt like a little sympathy for her, and it's just instantly gone.
He must leave Winchester, or I shall have him taken. A man cannot threaten to kill a king and go unpunished.
Of course, she's gonna ruin everything now.
But in rescinding a royal pardon, I fear you're making a mistake. Your son Edward Not yet a commander.
If God is with us, then we shall win.
She is so Delulu. Oh.
I will not leave Winchester.
You can and you must.
Yeah, he would never break a promise.
You cannot stay and wait to be imprisoned and killed.
Uhtred came here for a reason. The blood must be kept safe. A battle is coming. You must choose a side.
Neither side wants him.
Which is a further reason why you must stay.
The way he's just smiling. I thought he gave you a warning.
You should not be here, Dane.
Lord, I have orders to kill you. Could you not leave the hall quietly?
This is so messed up. Get that smirk off your fucking face, I swear.
What is this?
Do nothing.
He's a free man.
Tira.
Do not think I am afraid of you.
Did he really just follow her outside while they're at a funeral? That is so fucking weird. What is wrong with him? Haven't you been warned? I fear for her. Oh, he actually has to go in a cell. I thought he meant like just leave, but... Oh yeah, I think this is the thumbnail I saw. Oh my god, and everyone's at the funeral now, so no one can help her. Uhtred is in jail. Kill him, please! Oh, what a fucking coward. Just threatening a woman like that. Maybe she'll kill him, actually. Oh, she's hidden there. Oh, where Uhtred was hidden as well, yeah. She did that quite fast. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, I feel so bad for Tira.
Is where you belong. In a hole ground.
Yes. Yes! Oh! Oh, I was hoping she'd do that. Oh, slay. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Oh, I was really hoping that was what she was gonna do. But shit, how the fuck is she gonna get out now? He's on there. Oh, no, maybe she's still gonna die. No, Tira! No, no, no! Not her screaming out for Bjorka, no! 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 Not Tira! Like Bjorka said, she's been through enough. Give this girl a break. Oh no. She's gonna die, right? Oh, I hate this. Oh, I'm just getting chills. No. I hate that I was kind of right. Like, I'm not sure if she's really gonna die or someone is gonna, like, still save her, but it seems really unlikely because everyone is at Alfred's funeral right now. Okay, so this ending is pretty messed up. I honestly didn't expect anything to happen to her in this episode. My expectations were kind of like Alfred's gonna die in this one and then something's gonna happen to Tira in the next one. But yeah, I think in the next one Bjorka's gonna find her. I'm having so much hope now that they can still save her. But I'm so scared they can't. I just hate this. I think Tira really is one of my favorite characters. Like, she's not even that interesting anymore because she's just kind of living her nice life with Bjorka. But just because I feel so bad for her since the beginning, actually. It's just like, she has indeed been through so much. I feel like she is the character that has been through the most. The way her whole family was murdered, the way she got captured by Sven, has been abused for years. And then finally she finds happiness and this is how people treat her. It's awful. It's just, she is such a sweet person, even though everything people did to her. Also the way she came back and they were all just around the table and not everyone instantly noticed that she was crying, but it was just like, oh, and everyone just tried to be there for her and she's just so sweet. I love her. Oh, she really doesn't deserve this. I am really glad she stabbed the guy though, because if he would have gotten away with it, then I would have been even more angry. I fear the worst, but I'm really hoping right now something might still save her in the next one, but I don't know. So yeah, I get why this is one of the highest rated episodes. It's a really good one. I think mostly because it was so emotional with the whole Alfred storyline. You know what I think is just really nice about this one? Normally when episodes from shows like these are so high rated, is because there has been a huge battle and it was just a really cool fight and all. And this is just like, it worked so well emotionally that the episode is just so good. I think the conversation with Uhtred also did a lot for that. That was really cool to see. Like, there's no action or whatsoever, but it's the first, I feel like, decent conversation they're having since the beginning. Like I said before, I didn't always agree with Alfred's choices, especially when they contained Uhtred, and I hated him for that a lot of times. But the way he came to his senses now, the way he was like, I accepted it, you know, it was just so nice to see this conversation. And it was a moment where he realized he needed Uhtred for his son, and it wasn't all bad to have him there, you know, and that he is a good warrior and that he did do a lot for him. So yeah, it was really nice to see. Yeah, it's gonna be weird to not have him in the show anymore, I think. It's gonna be really weird. He's been here since the start, of course. And of course, he did do a lot for England. So yeah, it's very admirable. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. When he died, I hated the fact that his wife was again just talking about Uhtred again and trying to get him to get him banished again. It was just so annoying, and the man was just dying over there. Like, literally her last request was about Uhtred again. Come on. I feel like people who believe in God that much and are like, yeah, God does everything for us and God chooses everything, and as long as he's on our side, we're gonna be fine. Those people are the most delulu. The thing is, and this is coming from an atheist, and I don't mean it in an offensive way, but that is just a thing you want to believe in to make yourself feel better. And that's all good if that works for you. But the moment people really start to believe like that they can make the most dumb choices ever, but they're going to be like, yeah, but as long as God is on our side, it's going to be all fine. Like, that is not how it works. Like, even if there was a God, that is not how it works. Yeah, I think it's a really easy way to go through life to that. To just be like, as long as I have God on my side, I can kind of do what I want. And yeah, not even do what I want. Because she honestly believes that it is what God wants, that Uhtred is not there because he is a heathen. And the way she also said Father Bjorka he had to leave, that was also really messed up. Then you can really see, and then I'm just starting to think like, is this really because she thinks there is a God who wants that? Or is it just because she hates them? I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. It feels like she genuinely believes in that. But what I just kind of noticed is that from all these people there, she believes that the most. Like, Father Bjorka's literally a priest. Of course he believes in God. But even he couldn't, believe the things she was saying. Like, yeah, God doesn't want Uhtred to be here and you're acquainted with heathens and stuff like that. Even he was like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about, you know? And Alfred as well. Like, yeah, he didn't always like Uhtred as well. I'm not sure if he ever liked him, to be honest. I think in the end it was just like a nice deal to be made or something. I think he respects him in some kind of way, but if he likes him, I don't know about that. Just to put everything with God and be like, yeah, but God doesn't want that. I don't know, it feels like too easy. Start thinking for yourself. And then I'm talking about the wife. I felt bad for her for a split second when she was crying for her husband. I think like 3 minutes later, she fucked it up again. I also kind of fear for Father Bjorka now. Of course, if something happens to Tira, I wonder if he even still wants to live. But also, if they're not under the protection of the king anymore, yeah, they're gonna be like, there's gonna be a huge target on their head, especially because Tira is a Dane, if Tira survives, which I don't think, but yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, this episode really was a roller coaster of emotions. Uhtred is in jail now, wonder how that's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna be there for long, so we'll have to see what happens with that in the next episode. I'm going to watch that now, and like I said before, if you already want to see that and more episodes, that is possible. They're already available on my Patreon. Please let me know what you thought of this episode. I think it was really good, and if you like my reaction, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time at season finale. I'm really scared, but we're gonna do it. So hope to see you next time. Bye!